Hi, I'm Amber, and today I'm going to show you how to curl your hair with a straightening iron. First thing we're going to do is section our hair off. So we'll take a portion of it. You don't have to be too particular. And we're just going to pin it up. So we'll have a small section left down. And we're going to take the straightening iron, clamp it up at the top, turn it, and it's going to be wrapped around the hair. And we're just going to pull it down. You can do it kind of at an angle. Now what you want to do is make sure that you're going in the opposite direction. So if we just went one way, we're going to go the opposite way next. So again, we're just going to twist it, pull it down. And we're going to take this hair and we're going to spray it. We'll let down another section. And since it's actually passing through the straightening iron, you can take in bigger sections to get it done more quickly. You can create really tight curls or you can create more of a messy look, which is what I'm going for. Again, we'll spray this side. Now we'll work on this side. Now by alternating which direction we're doing the curls, we're preventing them from all clinging together and going in one big curl in the same direction. So if we're going one way and then the other way, then they're going to be going in all different directions and they won't stick together and all blend in. You want to try to pull down even sections, but again, you don't have to be perfect with it. Now I always try to make sure that the curl up in the front goes away from the face, so I try to make sure the ones in the back are going to work out that way, because it's just going to look a lot better than if you're going under. So I'll take this very little bitty piece and curl it back. Now I don't like the curl to start all the way up at the top of my head, so when I get to the top layers, I kind of pull it straight about down to here before I start curling it back. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the easiest ways to curl the hair. You may have mastered the curling iron, but you can see we've almost finished our entire head in under about 12 minutes, and my hair is very, very thick. The actual texture of it is thin, but I have a ton of hair. So if you have thinner hair, this is going to take even less time. But I feel like it's easier to not leave a little crimp in it. It's less damaging because it's at a consistent heat. You know, you're not dialing it up to a really hot degree. So it's really whatever works best for you, you know. But this for me is just the easiest way to do it. On photo shoots, when I do it on the girls, it's just so fast. And the curls last. I can make bigger or smaller sizes. I can make them tighter or looser depending on how you angle the straightening iron, which is great. I don't have to have 15 different curling irons in different sizes. So if I want more of a loose wave, I just pull it at an angle and then pull it down so that it's not curling it around the iron. So it's great for that. You can always change the size of the curls. These, in my opinion, hold 100 times better than if you're doing curls with a curling iron. So with a curling iron, you absolutely pretty much have to do pin curls. You have to spray them and pin each and every section. You have to go in smaller sections. With this, you can just curl it, spray it, and usually, I mean, unless you have some of the most difficult hair in the world, I've never really had a girl where I couldn't just use a straightening iron on her hair and then spray it, and then she's good to go for the entire day. So that's a great thing about this. And like I said, it's super fast for me. It's a little bit more difficult doing it in front of a camera than in front of a mirror. So if you're doing it in front of a mirror, I could literally finish this in 5 minutes, which is great, especially if you want curly hair and you have limited time to do your hair and makeup. Now the best way to do this is when your hair is a little bit oily and you haven't washed it for a few days. It's going to give you the best results. So just keep that in mind. And the great thing about this as well is when you straighten your hair, you just run it straight over your hair. So you're not sitting there holding it on a curling iron to try to get the curl to stay put. You're just simply curling it and then you're going, which is great. Another thing I've noticed about doing this with a curling iron instead, or with a straightening iron instead of a curling iron, is that I can sleep in this hair and wake up tomorrow and it's great. Might be a little bit more wavy than curly, but either way it looks awesome. I love that I don't have to use nearly as much product. I'm using one of the lightest hold hairsprays and it just works great. I'm not having to spray heavy products or put products in beforehand. So it's just a huge difference in my opinion. You can kind of play with the roots to give yourself more volume at the top, and you can kind of pull your fingers through it if you want to loosen up the waves, but as you can see, because they're going in different directions, they're not all sticking together. It's really nice, bouncy, curly hair. It looks really natural. So there you have it. That is how you curl your hair with a straightening iron.